So welcome one and all to a picturesque evening here, a clear night, all the ingredients for a showcase game that the passionate crowd demands. I'm Peter Drury, and it's my chance to say that it is an absolute delight to have Jim Beglin beside me.
Thanks, Peter. Hello, everybody. Ready to see what unfolds in this one now.
There's nothing quite like match day, especially here. This crowd doesn't do ordinary, and we should be in for something very special. Well, we're on the way. Giorgio Chiellini, Jim. Now there is a defender who loves to defend.
Yeah, and he's a very capable one too. I mean, this guy is all about courage, physicality, athleticism, about as hard as they come. Although I personally like to see him paired up with some ball-playing defenders. His distribution is decent, but you want him to focus on the main task.
That could spell trouble. James. Shin to shin, bicep to bicep, and he wins out. He's found a way through. And he shoots! He's scored!
Well, they would have been looking at him to produce the goods, and that was very kind of him to oblige so early.
The lightness of step, the sharpness of movement, the certainty of finish.
Yeah, and having the thrust to get there is one thing, having the composure to score is another.
So the game's first significant moment, and it's come earlier than perhaps we anticipated. This looks promising. Threads one in, and that's aimed into the middle. That should be the goalkeeper's, and it is. Pass is just off target. James. He's shifting through. He's having a shot! Oh, the ball's run loose here. Oh, this looks sharp. Oh, that's a key interception. So just the one early goal to report so far. And the score is 1-0. And that has not gone well. Well, that tackle was certainly sturdy. Yeah, he's fouled him there. And he has shown him a yellow card. Oh, it's a vicious effort. He's a sharp little ball here. Nice interception. His positioning was spot on. Well, there is a look that says it all. A piercing stare.
Well, that's down to a simple miscalculation. No more, no less. Well, that was well positioned and well pinched. They can't hurt with their backs to goal.
Shapes to shoot! And needless to say, that deserved better.
Cruyff deserves a lot of credit for his willingness to make those runs. The passers will always have an option with him.
Marquez picks it up from the goal kick. Tries to pass it through. Hazard. That's going to go a long way. That's the throw. Rijkaard. Goulet. He can run onto that, and he was quick to react. Well, nicely intercepted. And it's Robertson. The ball's gone astray. It's a throw-in. He's had it taken off him. Makalele did just about enough to come out on top there. Neither party overly willing to compromise. Great chance! And no mistake. And look what it means to them. This is a position of genuine strength now. And that really is so impressive.
I'm not making any apologies, but I was willing him to supply the finish, and he came up trumps.
Thailand are doing very nicely, thank you.
Well, it's a great time for them to keep the momentum going. I don't see any need to change the approach. Keep at it with the same intensity, and soon enough, they'll get another break.
Thailand with the corner, they're first. Now it's Cruyff. And now a sudden chance to counter. That is a great pick out. He's in a great position here. That's been cut out, well played. Crosses it into the area. Nice interception, well timed. A probing pass. No, that's been intercepted. It's an inviting looking ball, that.
You can never be short of runners into space, as long as the space left behind is filled.
And he's gone looking for safety. Well, he has slightly undercooked that one.
Well, I think the opposition saw that pass coming a mile off, and it wasn't the best decision.
He's picked his way through. And that has earned a reprieve for the time being. Corner number 2 then. And now they can spring out of defence. Lewandowski bumps him off it and wins back the ball. Oh, that's well spotted. A slightly better ball would have led to a very different outcome there.
Thailand clearly didn't help themselves by telegraphing that one. It was always going to be intercepted.
Now it's Goulet. Takes a shot!
Well, he got rid because he was under pressure.
And that marks a high-octane end to the first half. How do you look back on the first 45 minutes?
Well, I think things have worked out pretty well so far, Peter. If it ain't broke, don't fix it. So I think the manager has to resist change at this stage.
Thailand are heading into the break, very happy with how it's gone so far.
Substitutions taking place.
And we get things going again. Oh, what has happened here? Always onto this. Well, that is not the best ball, and he offers an apologetic look.
Yeah, he just didn't seem to get enough on the pass, Peter, did he?
Foden, and here's Dembele. Defending was strong and firm. Now it's Tevez. Goulet is always scanning the pitch for targets. And he's there to retrieve it. Thuram. Hazard did well to step in there. That was more than necessary. Oh, facing up to his adversary, this is a formidable matchup. Oh, can he get onto this? And here's Dembele. Makaleli plays the game a step ahead of almost anyone. Cruyff. Showing great feet there. Oh, he's done very well to take that back. Cruyff. And that was very necessary.
Thailand couldn't really be more watertight in midfield, not a trickle.
Decent chance! And it's there! And with that, it is pretty much a done deal. It was a great finish. He put it away with great poise, dead-eye accuracy. And that's it. And all that remains for me is to thank Jim Beglin. That's it from us tonight. Welcome to those who have joined us all here on a beautiful, clear evening. The conditions contributing to a fantastic atmosphere in the stands. This really is the place to be.
I'm Peter Drury, and it's a pleasure to be alongside Jim Beglin.
Well, I can tell you, I'm truly delighted to join you, Peter, and thank you very much for that.
Expectations and decibels both rising fast here. Things are heating up, and we'll be getting underway very soon. If you have just joined, you have just missed the kickoff.
Woola! Off the post!
That's a fair try, but just off target. And we have our very first corner. And it's been taken short. Arsenal are looking to go forward now. Has a look and plays it forward. Oh, that's well spotted. And here's Messi. Well, Deco, of course, is one of the most decorated Portuguese players of all time, Jim. So how would you sum up his style of play?
A deep-lying playmaker whose composure and ability to break the lines allow him to get the better of the opposition press. I mean, precision passing is his speciality, even in the high-tempo games.
Great ball, and Cruyff! Well, that wasn't too dissimilar to the previous attempt.
Thailand really have stepped it up now. They could have been a bit more greedy and forced the issue.
Pirlo, swung over. It's been a pretty high-octane start, at least from one side's perspective.
Yeah, it's a good start, Peter, and they look hungry for goals, and they'll be aware of having to capitalise in such a good spell. Totti really was well marshalled there because he was denied the opportunity to turn.
Now it's Platini.
Oh, now here's an interesting matchup.
Rijkaard is always scanning the pitch for targets. Rosicki will not want to lose out here, not against this opponent. This is a promising build-up. Oh, it's a great ball here. Still goalless. Zola. Oh no, that was never going to make it. And this is Cruyff. Oh, what a ball!
Thailand are clearly playing a patient game here, looking to pick out those runners.
Yeah, that's a lot of the forwards, this style, doesn't it? You need them to be very sharp, chasing non-stop, running after lost causes.
Yeah, and you need a lot of movement up front if you're going to make it work.
Rijkaard. Passes coming off in quick succession here. And he's intervened well there. Zola.
Oh, facing up to his adversary, this is a formidable matchup. Zola.
He's having a pop! Corner number 2 then. And now a sudden chance to counter. He has found the way through. And that's gone all the way through to the keeper.
Well, a few of his teammates are quite furious with him as they felt they were within reach, but he made nothing of it. His boss doesn't look too amused either.
And this is Roberto Carlos. And he's cut it out. Rosicki can see things others simply cannot. Opts for safety. Cannavaro. Rosicki. Howson. Zanetti. Messi going face-to-face with his great rival. And it's Totti. Played out to the left flank. Bout of passing here, really easy on the eye. Some intricate passing, looking to progress the ball. Shot, surely! Goal! Arsenal!
Look, that was a technical interaction of great football. That has gone down a treat.
Arsenal have broken through. It's 1-0.
Well, I guess this ought to make things interesting, Peter. No doubt the opposition will now be forced to play.
And a chance! Pirlo. Platini. Half-time getting close now. Oh, they could be caught out here. Luis Suarez. And this is... Tries a shot! Oh, terrific save from the keeper.
Well, someone's doing his job properly, Peter, that's for sure.
Rosicky. And it's Rosicky.
There will be 1 minute added time.
That's Rijkaard. Spread to the right. And the referee has signalled for half-time. Well, it's certainly simmered along nicely so far. Just the one goal in it, and it's all still very much up for grabs. Thailand finding themselves behind by just one goal at the break.
Well, obviously things are not good, Peter. It seems the team were just a bit too busy playing within themselves, too tentative. They have to improve and make it fast.
Well, that just about sorts out the first 45 minutes, and we'll be back with the second very soon.
I'd like to draw your attention to the screen right now for information on our shuttle bus service.
So the action resumes.
Thailand can really do with some bigger names standing up here. At times they didn't even look as if they knew what they were doing.
Now it's Messi. Platini. Messi looking to receive it in space. Neither of these two want to come off second best. Pirlo. And here's Platini. Platini. Deftly away. Neuer. Zanetti. Now Hausen. Now it's Platini. Rijkaard. And it's Rosicky. Costa Curta. Neuer. Rijkaard. Now it's Platini. Now it's Messi. Zola.
Well, Peter, just see here how a lot of the attacking players aren't dropping back anymore.
And that means just one thing, I suppose.
Yeah, they just simply want to engage the counter-attack.
Picked out brilliantly. Oh, great defending. That needed doing. Rijkaard can clear it away. Thailand still behind thanks to that solitary strike. Zanetti, always on the lookout for any signs of danger. 60 minutes played. Looking to pass their way up the pitch. Now it's Totti. And it's made its way to him. He's found a way through. Totti! It's run loose. Who's going to get there? And that's a good-looking ball. Your impression so far, Jim?
Look, they may be one down, but they're not shying away. Time is on their side, and they're set on using it.
Played out towards the right wing. And there's green grass ahead of him. And that pass is somewhat less than ideal.
Well, everything up to the final pass looked decent. They just couldn't pick out that killer ball.
Now it's Luis Suarez. Can he get it through? But it is clear to see that he is not at all happy with that.
Well, the pass wasn't good enough, and he knows it.
Costa Curta. And it's Rosicky. And it's Varane. Cannavaro cuts out the pass.
Thailand really are going for it here, Peter. Now it's just a matter of sustaining the effort.
This is a really front-footed approach.
Well, the question now is whether they can sustain it.
Just a quarter of an hour to play. Aimed beyond the defence. Oh, he's all alone!
Arsenal clearly have been instructed to kill this off. Offence is the best form of defence.
And here's Cruyff. Decent chance! Costa Curta. And Zanetti. Messi. Platini. Thailand very much running into the last chance saloon.
Yeah, they're really playing in hope at this point, but hope is something you can always cling to.
Substitution for Thailand. Number 8.
So we have movement on both benches.
Number 9, Gule. Number 25,
Rijkaard.
Coming on the field, number 24, Makalele. Number 22,
And it's Rijkaard.
Platini.
Dani
Number
Olmo.
17,
Well played. That
Messi.
has snuffed out the danger.
Substitution in progress.
Looking to play him in. Luis Suarez! The final 5 minutes. Brahim Diaz ventures forward. Oh, perfectly measured that. Shot a goal!
Arsenal really wanted that two-goal cushion, but it wasn't to be. Still, they should be able to see it out from here.
Neuer. And that will be the final act. Well, that was tense. The two parties separated by the game's only really meaningful moment. Intriguing for the neutrals, unbearable sometimes.